Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. I'm Ryan Monet, and on this channel we make fashion look good, feel good, and actually make sense for your everyday life. Okay y'all, so in today's video we are talking all about the color butter yellow. I've seen this color so much in spring, and I know it's going to be the same for summer. This is such a trendy color right now. I've seen this color whether it be on TikTok, Instagram, blogs, runways, magazines, you name it. This color is pretty popular, so we're going to talk all about it. We're going to get a little bit of outfit inspo sprinkled into this video. Let's figure out how we can make this trend approachable without having to go out and spend a lot of money on new items. Or if you're like me, you want to go out, you might want to spend a few little dollars on a few little pieces just so you can try out the trend. But we'll talk about it more in detail. Let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Now, in case you're not familiar with the color butter yellow, I will go ahead and pop it on the screen. I personally like this color. I feel like this is just more of like an elevated pastel yellow type of vibe. Nonetheless, I do see why it's super popular. I feel like it is the perfect spring and summer color. It's soft, it's not doing too much. I love how it looks on different skin tones. So in today's video, I really wanted to play around with the color. I put together a few different outfits to see how this color looks on me. I also wanted to show you a way that you can try out a trend without having to like overhaul your closet, without having to go out and buy every single thing just to try out a trend. So I personally didn't want to go out and buy like a million different butter yellow dresses without knowing how the color looks on me. So I opted for maybe like a butter yellow bag or a butter yellow top that I may have already had, or maybe purchased a butter yellow slide. I wanted to do easy ways to incorporate this color into my wardrobe because I'm going to be honest, trends come and go. I need to have pieces in my closet that even if a trend is here today and gone tomorrow, I will still be able to mix and match the pieces that I own. So if that's your vibe, I think you'll really enjoy today's video. So now that we've discussed the color, we've talked about it being super trendy and popular right now, let's go ahead and get into the fun part. Let's ease into the outfit segment of today's video. Okay, so let's get into these outfits. Now, I put together 3 different outfits, just kind of like experimenting with the butter yellow, of course. And I want y'all to let me know in the comments, which outfit are you feeling the most? So I wanted to go ahead and start out with this outfit because I feel like this is a great way to slowly add new colors into your wardrobe. What you're going to do is you're going to either pick a top, you're going to pick pants, maybe even a purse that has the color you're wanting to try. So in this case, it's butter yellow. I went ahead and got this top from Amazon. I'll come up close so y'all can see. I think it's cute for summer and spring. It wraps around your neck. It's a tube top. Now quality, I would say the quality is maybe a 5, 6 out of 10. It definitely could be better. But looks wise, I think it's a cute top, like I said, for spring and summer. Now, the reason I actually got this top is because I felt like it would be a great example to show how, like I said, a great way to try out a new color would be to try it within something that has other colors. So that way you're not as intimidated by the color because it has complementing colors already kind of like going with it, if that makes sense. So in this top, not only do I have the nice butter yellow, I have a deeper yellow, I have orange. It also has like a mint green and this rust brown color. So I didn't have to just go like full throttle with the butter yellow, but I'm still getting to participate in the trend. I know with trends, sometimes they come and go, so you may not want to have a full butter yellow top in your wardrobe, but having a piece like this, you can always pull from the other colors as well. So that's my reasoning for really grabbing this top. I do think it's cute though. I went ahead and paired it with this tennis skirt that I got maybe 2 years ago. I will not be turning around because I got it 2 years ago. And with the addition of these gold platforms that I have on, it is just too short. So I cannot turn around. I'm sorry, but I hope y'all still like the look. As always, of course, I will, of course, have it on the side so you can see my shoes because I know this is not the best angle. But yeah, I went ahead and put on this rust-colored little tennis skirt because, like I said, this color is kind of in the top. So it really complements the top period as well as kind of like complement the butter yellow. My accessories, Amazon, of course. I have my Aura earrings from House of 1210. This little gold bag, I believe this is from Shein. I'll try to have everything linked, and if I can't find specific pieces, I will link something similar in case you want to recreate this look. But yeah, y'all, this is outfit number 1. Definitely let me know what you think. Again, a good way to try out a new trend if it's a color. My suggestion would be to find a piece that has that color, but also has other colors in it. So that way you're not having to just jump straight on into the color, especially if it's a color you're hesitant about how it's going to look on you. I would definitely suggest getting a piece that has that color, but a piece that also has complementing colors as well. So y'all let me know what y'all think about look number 1. Let's go ahead and move on to look number 2. Okay, so look number 2 is another way to kind of like safely try out a new trend. Now, when it comes to trends, as you know, they come and go. So you want to be intentional with the pieces that you purchase when it comes to trying out trends. I personally like to pick out pieces that even if the trend is to fade away tomorrow, I can still use the piece. I can still mix and match it some kind of way. So just like now, butter yellow is trending. Instead of going out and buying a butter yellow dress, not saying I won't, but when it comes to just trying it out firsthand, I'm more than likely going to pick pieces like a new bag to try it out. That way I get the bag. How am I feeling the color in person? How does the color look on me? So that's exactly what I did. I opted to go for this bag right here. I think this bag is so cute. I love the style, and it is the perfect butter yellow. To me, a butter yellow is just like an elevated pastel yellow. I really do like it. It has silver hardware. So I just decided to go ahead and throw this with a all white outfit just to play it safe. As you can see, I get a taste of that trend without having to go full throttle when it comes to like my actual outfit. So I love trying out new trends this way. Another way to do that, if you don't want to go ahead and get the bag, or maybe you want to try it both ways like I did, you can go ahead and get a butter yellow shoe as well. This is a great way to, like I said, try out the trend without having to buy a full-on butter yellow outfit. These are jelly slides from Sam Edelman. I will definitely have these linked as well. These shoes are so comfortable, and when I saw this butter yellow, I knew like weeks ago that I would be back to order this shoe, specifically in this color, because I was like, okay, this is a trendy color. Let me see. Let me sit on it. Let me see how I really feel about the trend, and then I'll decide if I'm going to go ahead and try out the color. And I did. I'm glad I did. This is going to be like my staple spring and summer shoe when I'm looking for a pop of color. Okay, y'all, so this is outfit number 2. Again, a safe way to try out a trend. I personally love simple looks like this that I can elevate with the pop of color. And what better way to do that right now than with using a butter yellow as a pop of color? So let's go ahead and move on to the final outfit, trying out this gorgeous color. Okay, so here's the final outfit. Now, I wanted the final outfit to be fun and perfect for spring. Now, as you can see up top, I have this butter yellow and white pinstripe top. I love button downs. There's so much you can do with them. So I went ahead and paired this button down with these suede brown, like chocolate brown shorts. Color blocking is always going to be my go-to when it comes to like trying out new colors as well, because like I said, kind of like in the first outfit, you can find colors that complement it, and in my opinion, the chocolate brown and this butter yellow goes really well. So like I said, I have this pinstripe top. The top is from Amazon. My shorts, these are so old, so I will try to find a link. If not, I will link something similar. I kept my same accessories on. I have that same little bag I told y'all about from Amazon, and my Sam Edelman slides as well. Now, are all of the butter yellows the same? No, but it's kind of giving that monochromatic, same color, different tones. And I went ahead and added these brown shorts, so we made it a color blocking moment. Everything does not have to be matchy-matchy. Have a little fun. Mix and match a few little pieces. Mix and match a few different colors. And I promise you, you will probably like how it comes out in the end. Everything doesn't have to be so matchy-matchy. So this is a very simple look. You could also, if you wanted to play it even more safe, you could change the brown pants for like denim shorts, denim jeans, white shorts, a white skirt. The options are limitless because this top is so versatile. So yeah, you can really have fun with it. So this is the third way I wanted to style it. There are plenty other ways I probably could have came up with, but for the sake of this video and time, I wanted to give you 3 little cute outfits in case you're wanting to try out the butter yellow trend, but you want to kind of use pieces you kind of already have in your closet. I think these are great options for that. And if you want to buy something new, I feel like I also gave you a few new items you can consider. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up. Okay, y'all, so that was my attempt at playing around with the trend and figuring out how can I incorporate butter yellow into a few different outfits. So there's really no right or wrong way when it comes to trying out a new trend. But like I said, I like to make trends more approachable. So I want to use pieces that I already own. And if I do go out and buy something early on when trying a trend, it's going to be like a bag or it's going to be something minimal. So that way I'm not having to go out and spend a lot of money, or I'm just purchasing pieces that I may wear one time and not really wear again. I like to have, like I said, pieces that I'll be able to mix and match whether the trend is here today and gone tomorrow. So I'd like to know y'all's thoughts on the outfits that I went ahead and put together, as well as your thoughts on the butter yellow trend. Is this a trend you feel like worth getting behind? Do you enjoy the color? Let me know your thoughts below. And as always, if you liked anything that I mentioned or wore in today's video, I will have it linked below. And if you made it this far in the video and you are not subscribed, I hope you enjoyed it enough to consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on another video and watching again. And thank y'all for the love on my last video. I really do appreciate it. It is so good to see that y'all are out there. It just really made my day. So thank y'all again. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.